Morning guys, it is 6:45 and I'm getting Owen's bottle for him. So we're still using the baby's only formula. Every now and then I put a little bit of liquid vitamin C in that for him to keep him nice and healthy, but I will link this down below for you guys. It's the same formula we use with the girls. I did a lot of research with them on finding the best formula, and that's what I ended up getting. So this is a Nook bottle that he really likes. Actually, we also have the Komotomo bottles, but I feel like he likes these a little bit more. And then I'm making some coffee right now. We have been doing whole beans and grinding it, and it's been tasting just so much better. I can't even explain the difference. It's crazy. I also went to Trader Joe's yesterday and it was quite the experience. So I'll show you things that I got while shopping and just like what the experience was like. Violet wants a snack. Oh, guess what I got? What? I got those scones you love. Okay, the girls are hungry, so they're eating one of these scones from Trader Joe's. The mini orange cranberry tea scones. They love them. And then they also want to have some eggs. So the girls are having a little bit of egg, some avocado, and I picked up some more of the everything but the bagel sesame seasoning from Trader Joe's, and then the leftover is over here for me. Owen's having some applesauce. How does that taste? I also gave him a little bit of egg. We'll see if he eats it. He is still not very fond of different textures other than purees, so I keep trying just in case one day he's into it. All right, it's 9:45. The girls want a little snack, so they're having some of these. Leave the straw on, okay? They're these whole milk peach smoothies from Trader Joe's, and then they're also having some grapes. I cut those up for them. Are we just gonna have a pajama day today? Yeah, this is what quarantine looks like for us. Since Owen's asleep right now, I'll talk to you about Trader Joe's and kind of like what the experience was shopping there. So I went yesterday, which was Sunday, and I pulled up and there's a line out front. And I was like, oh no, I don't want to wait in line. But then I drove into the parking lot and it was pretty empty. So I parked, I figured I'd just wait because I had driven all the way there, and Trader Joe's is a little further than other grocery stores for us, so I didn't want to like waste that trip. When it was my turn to go in, I didn't have to wait that long, honestly. They gave you a cart, which they had already wiped down, and then they gave you a little wipe to wipe like the part you hold. I was so impressed with how they had this system in place, and then as I was shopping, I couldn't believe it. They were stocked with food, and I didn't know what to expect because what I had heard is that there was like nothing in the freezer section. But I couldn't believe it. Like they had potatoes stacked, the highest I've ever seen. Like everything was fully stocked. They had everything except a few random items. They only had one type of gluten-free pasta, the red lentil. I'll show you that I got that. And they didn't have toilet paper, of course. Like no place has toilet paper. It's so odd. But we don't need any, so it's fine. And they had limits on certain things that you could buy multiples of. So you can't buy more than 6 of anything, and there's a couple things that you could only buy 2 of. And I totally appreciate that because I think some people are buying so much stuff. It's like, just buy what you need. And I just grocery shop like I typically would. And it was great. Like it was super enjoyable because there was so much to choose from. There weren't a ton of people there. Typically when I grocery shop on Sundays, it's like packed. I came back and it was so funny. I was like, Andrew, I had the best experience at Trader Joe's. But anyways, so if you guys are like wondering what it is like out there, that was how it was like at our Trader Joe's. But I want to see how you guys are doing right now. It's, what is this, 2 weeks now of being kind of on lockdown. And you know, we haven't gone anywhere. The only place we've gone really is to grocery shop. And it's been hard with the girls. They haven't had dance class. We're doing a live dance class on Wednesday for their class that they're in, so we'll see how that goes. But they're definitely feeling that cabin fever, like they do want to go places. They're like, why can't we go here? So it's getting a little tricky. But let me know what activities you guys are doing to keep you sane. I'd love to know some ideas in the comments. I'm gonna make myself a snack right now because I'm getting hungry. I didn't really eat much of the eggs. I ended up giving a lot of it to the girls. They're really hungry in the morning, and I'm never that hungry in the morning. So I've had 2 cups of coffee, a little bit of whole milk, and that's about it. Now I'm gonna drink some of this cold pressed juice. I get the red one. It's really, really good. So here's everything inside. So there's beets, cucumber, celery, apple, carrot, spinach, ginger, and lemon. Probably have half of that right now and then finish the rest later today. And then I'll also have one of these Kind bars, the peanut butter dark chocolate, just to kind of tide me over. Okay, so Owen is still napping, and my friend who lives with us is home today. She doesn't have to work, so she just took the girls on a run. So I have a few minutes of quiet. So I just want to talk to you guys about a few things that have been on my mind. The first is I took a little break on social media this weekend. I moved my Instagram app all the way to the back so I wouldn't be tempted to open it. And truly, like I told myself, it'd just be a social media break. But honestly, the only thing I really use is Instagram. And it was just the best decision ever. The reason I wanted to do this was because with everything going on right now, I just feel like I was getting anxious about a lot of things and stressed. I was having less patience with the kids and just being irritable. Last week was just hard, and I felt like taking a break from social media would help me to just be more present and like focus on what matters, and that's my family. So what I realized was, one, I didn't miss it that much. I felt like maybe a few hours of it I was kind of wanting to open it up, and it was like I would open my phone and automatically go to where the app usually is. And it was kind of weird. It was like I realized how frequently I go to check it. And it was just like a subconscious thing. Like I wasn't even like really caring to go on it, but I would just pull it up. Like it was just such a gut instinct. I felt like I was way more present with the kids, with Andrew. I was enjoying the weekend so much more. I felt like I got so much more done because there's so much time you spend just scrolling on your phone and looking at people's posts, and I could just kind of live my life rather than watching other people live their lives. And it's a hard thing because it's like my job is social media basically. So what I kind of learned from all of this is, one, I want to do this more often. I think it's important to kind of refocus your energy and just kind of like get back on track. And it's also encouraged me to be more mindful of everything that I post, because we are consumers and we are consuming all of this, everyone's posts and everyone's stories, and it can get overwhelming, especially with life right now, how much is going on. It's just very stressful. So I want to make sure that my posts that I'm putting out there are either funny, so it's just like a fun thing to put you in a good mood. Whoa, Kyla's hair's everywhere. Encouraging stories, encouraging posts to get you motivated for your day and just put a smile on your face. I want everything I do to have some source of positivity to it no matter what. So I'm trying to just move forward in that direction. Not that before I wasn't trying to do all these things, but I think it's important to like bring that to the center of your mind every now and then, so you're really like working hard at it. I ended up taking a drive on Saturday. I told Andrew, I was like, so I need to just leave the house because I haven't been anywhere solo in what, 2 weeks? You know, we've all been home. So I put some coffee in a to-go cup and I told Andrew I'll be back in a little bit. And I just drove around. I drove around wine country, put on a podcast, and wasn't really thinking about anything. And it was just so needed. It just is such a weird time right now. And I think now, what do they say? The timeline for all of this social distancing is like the end of April. I've said this before, I'll say it again though. You can see the good or the bad in any situation. Dave Ramsey just posted a really good message on his Instagram today it was like a picture of a glass saying like, if you're being pessimistic, you're gonna automatically see the negative in any situation, but be optimistic and you can see opportunities in anything. So I think it's just really important, especially now more than ever, to just stay encouraged, stay motivated, because it's so easy. It's much easier to get down on yourself and on the world and everything. Try to keep your focus and just realize like things will go back to normal soon. And I mean, it's obviously not going to be like fully normal. It's going to take some time to get back to normal, but I think we need to like have our head right, or else it'll be a lot harder. So those are my thoughts right now. We're taking it day by day and trying to stay busy, trying to just get a lot done around the house and get as much sunshine as we can. It's starting to get a little bit warmer, so we're trying to get some vitamin D because you know it's good for you. We also took a run yesterday with the family and that felt really nice too. It is 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have a little snack before I make us all lunch. So these are my favorite gluten-free crackers. The Vans gluten-free roasted veggie. And then I'm gonna have a little bit of hummus. And we're gonna go outside right now and get a little sun. I had a really thick sweater on. It was freezing in our house and I go outside and it's like, whoa! What's it?
This is from my dress when I'll play my new dress on. That's from my new dress on.
Okay.
My new dress.
So I'm gonna give them the whatever's left over from their little yogurts. And then I poured some of this smoothie that we picked up. So I just poured some of that in there. And then we have some pasta shells, some beans, a little bit of cheese. And then I'm gonna put this in my salad. I'll show that in a bit. I usually eat lunch once they're all asleep for their nap. And then Owen's been having more creamies and then some of this pouch. It's the Happy Baby Organics brand. And he kind of likes this one. All right, Owen's playing in the pantry. I gave the girls a few of these little cinnamon school book cookies. I love them because I hold them up and they have to guess the letter. We're working really hard on our letters right now. What letter is it? What is it?
What letter?
I can't see it. Can you tell me? M.
And now what happened to it now?
W.
W?
All right, since we were in the pantry, I'll show you guys what I got during my trip to Trader Joe's. So here's that pasta I was talking about, the organic red lentil pasta, gluten-free, and I've had it before. It's good. The only thing is, most gluten-free pasta, especially lentil pasta, is a little bit more tough, but as long as you know that, then it's fine. Honey, that's glass. We can't play with that. You little troublemaker, I swear. What are we gonna do with you? And then this is the sauce that I got for that, the 3 cheese. It's really good. I got some of these crackers. I just took them out of the box and put them in the Tupperware. I got some of these one bars. I think this kind is new, the cinnamon. The letter, I can't see it. What is it? And then I got the girls some of these fig bars. I usually get strawberry, but I got those this time. And then some of the organic toaster pastries. And then I got a few of those pastas down there. I got 2 of the gluten-free rice pastas, and then 2 of the ones I just made, the pasta shells. And then I got some of the inner peas. And then I got some bananas, avocados, peppers, sweet potatoes, and then let's see, freezer stuff. This kid. All I got from the freezer section is these roasted potatoes and the cauliflower pancakes. So good. I also got these to try out. They're the gluten-free chicken breast nuggets. So I figured I would like them, and also that's a good thing for the girls to have for lunch. And then in the fridge, we have one of the corn and quinoa salads, my all-time favorite. We have some milk, so I just got 1 thing of the grass-fed organic milk. Wow, not focus. There we go. And then my juice that I showed, I got to finish that. I got some hummus, salad. This is the one I'm probably gonna have today for lunch. It's really, really good. And then we're good on eggs. We didn't need eggs. I got 2 of these Southwestern chopped salads because Andrew really likes these. And it's easy to throw in like ground beef or turkey with that. This is the butter that I like to get, the Kerrygold pure Irish butter. All right, the kids are all asleep, so I'm having some lunch finally. I'm starving. So it's kind of like a mix of different lettuces, and we've got craisins. I put some avocado in here. There is, I think it's pecans, candied pecans, and then some blue cheese. It is 3:45. I'm having a little snack, having some trail mix. This one has cashews, almonds, chocolate, pistachios, really good. I filled up my water bottle. June and Owen are awake. Violet is still sleeping, so we're gonna go outside and play. Owen's eating some puffs. Or no, creamies. More creamies. I tried to give him some puffs and doesn't like them. Oh, is it funny?
I've got something on my mind. I bet you know what I'm thinking about. You know I can't stop loving you. Every time when you're looking at me, it feels like my heart is skipping a beat, yeah. You know I can't live without you. You make me crazy in a good way. So come on, baby, let's talk. Let's talk about love, like you and me all night. And let's talk about love, and feeling alright. And let's talk about love, yeah, baby, come and dance with me. You're everything I'll ever need. So let's talk about love.
We have the batter in here.
Let's show how we're gonna sprinkle it with cinnamon sugar, okay?
Woo!
I want to help you right now.
Okay. Take a little bit and sprinkle it on. How about you, Lauren?
You want me to hold you? Banana bread is in the oven. So we have some chicken going for dinner. I just cut up 2 different chicken breasts, and then I have butter in there with salt, pepper, onion powder, and some chili powder. And then I'm gonna add this to our salad tonight, and then I'll also do, I'm thinking I will do some of that pasta too. Okay, all the kids are in Adrian's room right now, so I'm gonna take advantage and start making my pasta. It's 5 o'clock, so the girls are gonna eat pretty soon. So we're gonna make this with that chicken. The chicken's done. It looks pretty good, except I probably overcooked it. I'm gonna give the girls a little popcorn while they watch a show and just start picking up right now. And I'm also gonna give the girls an orange, and I'll probably have two. Pasta's done. I added some of this cheese in it first. So like a long time ago, I remember hearing that you should add the cheese first, like right when the pasta is done, because it'll stick to the pasta, and then add the sauce. Okay, so here's the pasta and the salad. Looks pretty good. How does it taste, girls? Good. Whoa, 2 crazies.
Your teacher! Your teacher!
That's
Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will talk to you very soon.